Hi folks, coming to you from Budapest, Hungary. We flew in here today, and as we often do after a flight, we go out and have a beer to relax before going to bed and maybe have a little something to eat if we're hungry. And tonight was the same, so we were staying down in the center of Budapest, and we decided to take a walk down the main street here. It's full of cafes and people and all the typical things you see in Europe where people are trying to sell things and, balloons and those flying blue things they throw up in the air. But we ended up going to a little cafe on the corner called Red Inn. Red Inn, as in the letter N. And we sat down, we had a couple of beers and a little bit of something to eat. And then, came time to pay the bill, and the guy brought the bill out, and it was 11,400 Hungarian forint, because they're not on the euro here. So he was being kind of sheepish. It's a little bit odd. Being a professional traveler, we see this all the time. And especially in the Eastern European countries and places like this, you have to watch it because they're all running scams. And so he came out, and then he took the credit card machine, because we always pay by card. We didn't have any cash with us at the moment. I had some euros in my pocket, but I paid it on card and paid 35.49 euros. And if you check the rate on 39.49 euros, it's 14,400 Hungarian forint, but the bill was only 11,400 forint, so a difference of 3,000. And that comes out to a little over €7, almost 7.50. Not a lot, big deal, but you could see he's running a scam. We called him back out, and he actually admitted it. He says, yeah. They do that like 200 times a day. And we're going, well, why didn't you charge us in the local currency on the credit card machine? And he couldn't make up any reason. He just, mumbled, stumbled over himself. And we were arguing with him up to the point that he admitted that he was running a scam. And he says, no, everybody in Hungary does that. It's typical. I says, I'm just doing my job. I said, oh, it's your job to screw people over? He says, yeah. Everybody does that in Hungary. And I'm going like, no, I don't think it's everybody's job. But obviously, it is something that they do to tourists, because most people would pay and not paying attention to it. So that's why I'm bringing it to your attention. And so we argued with him. And then he came out, and I asked for a refund on the card. I said, let me do a refund on the card of the 35.49 euro. And then you charge me the 11,400 Hungarian forint on the card. I can't do that. I don't know how. I said, then go get the manager. No, she doesn't speak English very well. So then he brought us a handful of cash, and he brought us 11,400. He said, I'll give you the 11,400, and then you can pay again. And no, I don't think so. So finally, we argued with him up to the point where we just decided, give us the 3,000 forint difference between what we paid and what it should have been. And we got that, and we left. But I just wanted to let you guys know it's something that happens all the time to tourists. You have to look and make sure that you check your exchange rate. He was also saying, oh, every restaurant makes up their own exchange rate. I'm going, you can't do that. The exchange rate's the exchange rate. So in any instance, pay in the local currency, pay cash, if you have time to go to ATM machine and take some out. Or if you're going to pay on credit card, make sure they're not, charging you a different currency than what the local currency is. Pay what the actual bill says in local currency. Or check it on xe.com and tell them, no, I'm not paying that. This is the rate, and this is how much I'm going to pay. So anyway, I hope that's something educational for you, and I hope that you use that and you come to Hungary. Come to Hungary, and it is a beautiful city, Budapest, here on the river. Wonderful place to visit. Been here many times, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But just pay attention and don't get scammed. So until next time, safe travels.